Hello, Namaste everyone. Welcome to Spiritual Happenings. I'm Sailaja. First of all, a very happy and prosperous new year to all of you and your family members and your friends. And thank you so much for all the support and love that you've been giving us across the world. As we set in into 2025, let us understand what is this 2025 has in store for us and how do we balance our soul and our spiritual awakening during this year. So, this year is already marked as an year of transformation and cosmic shifts. There are two important events that are going to take place in the universe in 2025. One is Saturn and Neptune conjunction, and second one is Jupiter and Chiron conjunction. So, let us understand what is the Chiron first. Chiron is a minor planet or a comet in the outer solar system that orbits the sun between Saturn and Uranus. So, when these planets, when the first event happens with Saturn and Neptune, this is a very rare conjunction that happens. And what does that bring in into our cosmic shift? What does that mean to us when it comes to our daily lives? So, because of this cosmos that impacts our energy centers and our auras and our bodies and our thoughts or our mindset to some extent, this conjunction may symbolize a lot of clash between the material and the spiritual worlds. This may break the old patterns, giving birth to the revolutionary ideas. Okay. And we tend, as an individual, at some point, we sit and start introspecting and we tend to reevaluate our priorities, and we always try to seek balance between the physical and the spiritual world. It's actually a cosmic invitation because it breaks the old patterns to dream big and act boldly. Okay, so this is what a Saturn and Neptune conjunction is going to bring us. And the second one is Jupiter Chiron conjunction. Okay, this actually highlights the importance of spiritual growth. This pushes us towards the spiritual growth, healing, and mentorship. This aspect can also facilitate personal growth, self awareness, and deeper understanding to one's inner self. Thereby, we tend to connect to our higher selves more in this year. We get the urge to walk the spiritual path, to walk towards healing and to walk towards mentorship. Okay, so as we understood that this would be an year of spiritual awakening for many, let us try to see how to balance this year by feeding our soul. Okay, because soul nourishment is very, very important. We tend to resolve many things in this physical and material worlds, right? But as we understood that this is an year of spiritual awakening, I try to understand how to nourish our soul also. Okay, this could happen through four different ways of nourishment. One is the spiritual nourishment, emotional nourishment, mental nourishment, and holistic nourishment. Okay, so what is the spiritual nourishment? How do we nourish our soul spiritually? Spiritual nourishment involves mindfulness. Okay, working on one thing at a time with complete attention onto that, be it whatever, be it deep breathing, or be it yoga, or be it your work, or be it cooking, or be it, reading a book. Complete mindfulness. Breathe mindfully and listen to guided meditations to calm your mind and connect with your inner self. Okay, so practice mindfulness and meditation for your spiritual nourishment. And we all know that, our thoughts can only be subsided by calming our mind. And we can do that by engaging into prayers. For those who cannot engage into prayer, okay, if you are Reiki practitioners or, any spiritual practitioners, you know how to invoke the divine beings or your divine soul. Do that one invocation if possible every day without a miss. Engage in prayers, or if all these things are far away from you and you cannot do any of these things, try to recite affirmations. Okay, recite affirmations that I am the perfect being or I am the healthier being. Such affirmations actually work wonders given the energy shifts in the cosmos. Okay, and practice gratitude. This gratitude, along with prayers or affirmations, would actually cultivate the connection with something greater than yourself, with something greater than your inner self. You will try to reach out your inner self and try to reach to your higher self. Okay, that should be the main agenda for this year. And connect with nature. This is all part of spiritual nourishment. Connect with nature, do nature walks, appreciate the beauty, stop cribbing. Okay, stop cribbing. When you stop cribbing, that's when you try to see what you have around you. Recognize your place in this natural world. Everybody has one place in this natural world, in this nature. We are all part of nature. Recognize your own space. Okay, spend time with nature. So this is all spiritual nourishment that helps you to stay focused, mindful, and have less thoughts. And second one is emotional nourishment. Emotional nourishment. How do we have this emotional nourishment? Is through creative expression. Most of us have gone through a lot of suppressions in our creative ideas or creative thoughts. How, like, we don't express ourselves most of the times, thinking that what if I express and if the other person don't like it. Okay, this suppression will actually lead to your throat chakra blockages, and with this throat chakra blockages you tend to have a lot of physical issues. So express yourself, don't stop it, be it good bad, that doesn't matter. You will get to know what others think of you and what you think of yourself by doing this. Okay, so start expressing yourself boldly and engage in one of the creative idea or one of the creative hobby. And that could be painting, drawing, music, writing, dance, whatever, singing, whatever that you feel helps your soul to relax and nourished through your emotion. Because through this emotion of painting, drawing, writing, anything, you connect, you create that lost connect with your own soul. Start communicating with your own soul. At some point, you will tap into your own emotions and try to understand your own emotions. Most of us do not understand our own selves. That is why they look for mentorship. That is why they look for help. Instead of that, be self sufficient. Take self care. Second one is self care. Take self care. Prioritize yourself this year. Prioritize the activities that you like, that keeps you healthy or happy. Okay, that helps you give boost to your emotional well-being. Practice yoga. Do not practice yoga without self-love. Do not practice yoga without being mindful. So everything is interlinked. So practice yoga, be mindful, be on the mat, have the alignment between mind, body, and soul. Go for spa treatments. Go for engage in any of the good podcasts. Listen and feel nourished. Okay, that whatever that nurtures your emotional well-being, do it. And only have meaningful relationships. This is another important aspect of emotional nourishment, is meaningful relationships. There are so many relationships around us, our loved ones, our friends, our community, that supports us and uplifts us. But is every relationship is supportive and uplifting for you? Or are you supporting and are you supportive and uplift in nature for others? Check to and fro both the ways. Cultivate such relationship that only has an upliftment and support for you, and in turn you give it to them. Having a relationship without these two makes no sense. You are draining yourself. We all drain ourselves without understanding why are we going through that suffering. We don't have to go through that suffering, but at some point we are so used to the suffering that we can't let go the suffering. Don't do that this year. Have only meaningful relationships in your life. This is very important for your emotional nourishment, which in turn impacts your spiritual nourishment. Okay. And the third one is mental nourishment, personal growth. Engage in personal development activity, learn a new skill, do one certification, whatever it is, attend workshops, challenge yourself, expand your knowledge, work on your wisdom body. Okay. Work on your wisdom body. Vijnanamaya kosha. Have positive influences. You be the positive influence. When we are there in a group of people, we should only be the positive influence. We should be a repository of knowledge that they can access us for knowledge and take it. Foster a growth mindset this year, please. Do not underestimate yourself. Everybody is capable of learning. Okay. And also having a positive influence on others. And also surround yourself with only positive influences. Don't fall for, boredom talks, cribbing talks. They once in a while is fine, but it drains out your energy. And this year, because it is all the year of spiritual awakening and balance, this is very important that you surround yourself with positive influences, meaningful relationships. Okay. And we always forget to reflect and journal. Okay. We do keep on doing things without reflecting on what we are doing. Reflect, practice reflection on journal. The way of journaling has been growing nowadays because there are a lot of people helping each other in journaling. There is a lot of shadow work that is going on. There are a lot of book reviews going on by most of our favorite people. So make best use of it. Practice journaling, practice shadow work. Journaling to process your thoughts, emotions, and experiences gains valuable insights and perspective for your own work or for your own progress. Without this, we keep on doing ourselves thinking that we are doing the best, but the other person is always there to blame for. Don't do that. Practice reflection, practice introspection. Okay. And the very important thing that everybody always resolves for every year that sets in is holistic nourishment. And that is, everybody thinks that, okay, I quit coffee, okay, I quit tea, okay, I do a regular exercise, okay, I inculcate healthy eating. But are we doing that? Are we really doing that? This happens, you will see um, all this happening for the first 1-2 months, maximum 6 months, and afterwards people tend to give up. But practice it, be determined, practice it, focus on consuming balanced diet rich in whole foods and rich in natural foods. Support your overall well-being. You are the own support for your overall well-being. Your body is not in supportive form for you means you are not in the supportive form for it. So you take a step first and then your body starts reflecting into it. And second one is exercise and movement. Do any kind of exercise, please. That helps you also complete your emotional nourishment by taking self-care. Also, regular physical activity helps you cultivate physical and mental resilience. Come into that resilience, please. And there is no rush. Relax and take breaks. Do not keep on running and running and running and running, because over a period of time, we will only lose track. We will only feel disgusted. We will only feel that we are going nowhere. Instead, take breaks, relax, rest, reflect, and then move on. These are your recharge points. Put breaks in the year like 3 to 4 times so that using these breaks to recharge and rejuvenate your mind, body, and spirit is very, very important. And remember, spiritual, mental, emotional, holistic, however you nourish your soul, it's not a one time thing, it's an ongoing journey. Experiment with different activities, practices, and habits to discover what truly feeds your soul. Try to nourish your soul this year. Try to inculcate self love. Try to have balance between the physical and spiritual realms. Do not get faded away or do not get washed away with the cosmic changes that impacts our energies. Okay, so have a great and prosperous year ahead once again. Thank you so much.